didn't even get to bronze.
What is going on, guys? My name is Joey Orva, DBZGod123, and we are back with another Dragon Ball discussion. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the future Dragon Ball games. We're not going to be talking about Xenoverse 2 or the next Dragon Ball Z. We're just going to be talking about the next Dragon Ball games in general. And we're really going to get into some interesting points in this video because ever since Dragon Ball Super or the new Dragon Ball series was announced, this has been going through my head, and I've actually been really curious about this for the next Dragon Ball game. So, without wasting any more time, let us get started with this Dragon Ball discussion or the next Dragon Ball games in the long run. So, let us get started. Now, today, guys, we're going to be talking about how far will the future Dragon Ball game story modes go? Will they just revolve around Dragon Ball Super? Meaning, we'll go all the way from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. Now, this is one of those situations where it's like, we do not know how long Dragon Ball Super is. Now, they could do it like it is in the previous Dragon Ball Z games. I'm gonna go off of Budokai Tenkaichi 3, for example, where it had like the Dragon Ball Saga, the Dragon Ball Z, the movie saga, and then it had GT. Are they going to do it that way, or are they going to have a whole story revolved around Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super? Now, we don't know how long Dragon Ball Super is at this given time, but I imagine it'll be pretty long. Now, what are they really going to do? Now, we don't know what kind of story mode they're going to have, but how far will the story mode really go in the future Dragon Ball games is one of those topics. Now, we really don't know, honestly. We really don't know, but to me, I think what they're going to do, honestly, about this is because Dragon Ball Z is so long. In Xenoverse, they took out so many key elements, and in the past Dragon Ball Z games, they took out so many key elements of Dragon Ball Z. But imagine Dragon Ball Super. I mean, that's just gonna be crazy. So are they gonna do it like the Xenoverse way, where we're gonna have where we're going to have Dragon Ball Z story, and then they're gonna have some Dragon Ball Super exclusive characters, that kind of thing, and then in the DLC packs they're going to have like a Dragon Ball Super story, a Dragon Ball Super story. Are they gonna do it that kind of way, or are they gonna make it to the point where it's like Dragon Ball Z, then you jump into this Dragon Ball Super now, or is it gonna be to the point where it's just revolved around Dragon Ball Super? Now, honestly, I think they're going to do it like where it's like Dragon Ball Z story and then Dragon Ball Super, like exclusive characters and stuff like that. For two reasons. Number one, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I'm gonna go off of that for example, it missed so many key elements, and in the past Dragon Ball Z games as well, they've missed so many key elements, so I can't imagine them having Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. It's just gonna be too much. Do I think they're gonna have a game where it's just revolved around Dragon Ball Super? I really don't know, because we really don't know the long run. We actually really don't know if the future Dragon Ball Z games will be in focus on Dragon Ball Super. Will they just have exclusive characters? We don't know, because as of right now, we don't even know if the next Dragon Ball Z game is going to be coming out at this given time. But will they do it that way? Will the story mode just be revolved around Dragon Ball Super? I don't think so. I think it's just gonna have exclusive characters that maybe in the DLC packs are gonna, maybe if the game quote unquote has DLC in the long run, they're just gonna have a little Dragon Ball Super story, because I don't think Bandai is gonna go that far and actually have a Dragon Ball Super story, even though Dragon Ball Super is coming around the corner. I mean, they didn't do it for GT. I mean, they did it for Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but it wasn't that great. I just don't think they're going to do it for Dragon Ball Super, because depending on how long Dragon Ball Super really is, it depends on how long, it depends on if they're going to do it. Because if Dragon Ball Super is a really long series, then they may just have a game revolved around the Dragon Ball Super story. But if it's really short, they may just have some exclusive characters, like they did for Xenoverse with GT. That's what I think it'll be really better if they do, because we all love Dragon Ball Z at the end of the day. We don't know how Dragon Ball Super is really going to be. We're just going to have to wait and see. But for the future Dragon Ball games, I just think they're going to incorporate Dragon Ball Z story, and then they're going to have some exclusive Dragon Ball Super characters. We don't even know if they're going to have any new characters in Dragon Ball Super. I would imagine they would, maybe some new gods and stuff like that. But at this given time, we really don't know. That's kind of all I really did have to say for this video. But I do want to hear your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below of the video. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Future Dragon Ball games discussion. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, as always, guys, be sure to hit this video up with a like. up with a like, and with your thoughts in the comment section down below on what do you guys think about this. Do you guys think they're just gonna have a Dragon Ball Z story, then they're going to have exclusive characters to Dragon Ball Super, or do you think they're just gonna have a Dragon Ball game focused on Dragon Ball Super only for its story mode? I want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment, because this is honestly a pretty interesting discussion. We really don't know if they're gonna have. We don't really know the future Dragon Ball games that are gonna come in the long run. So this is honestly a pretty interesting topic. We don't know if they're gonna do this for Xenoverse 2. So I just want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment. That's all I really did have to say for today. I hope you all enjoyed. My name is Joey, and until then, next I will be talking to you all later. And until then, guys, peace out.